Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Saturday to you all. Hopefully, you are enjoying your weekend. It is good to be back in some capacity after the massive computer troubles I ran into at the end of last week. Having said that, I guess we haven't fleshed out all of the issues yet. Admittedly, these aren't exactly related, but OST Saturday was supposed to go out today, of course. It's called OST Saturday. It's supposed to go out on Saturdays. But thanks to running into just kind of multiple copyright issues, one after another, we're having to move that back and bring in a video that was supposed to go out tomorrow today. So, welcome to the SM Classics project. SM Classics Town Orchestra has on and brought out their latest orchestral arrangement of an SM group title track with NCT Dream's Hello Future. Essentially, this is as if SM Classics has really gone and made a project for me. Hello Future is my all-time favorite NCT Dream song. I love the SM Classics arrangements they do with the orchestral versions. As someone who played violin for 11 years growing up and would like to go back into it at some point again, I have a soft spot for orchestra music. This was like a major part of my childhood growing up. And pretty much every single one of these in the past has delivered for me, whether it's the Red Velvet Feel My Rhythm arrangement, the orchestra arrangement, SNSD Into the New World. I'm pretty sure they did an NCT Make-A-Wish version, I think, right? This isn't the first NCT song that's gotten a classical remake, but we have Hello Future. And I absolutely adore this song, and I'm so excited to hear what they've done with this. So, here we go. I don't know if it's the Soul Fill that's on this, or if it's just the SM Classics Town Orchestra on it. I didn't see anywhere saying that this was a Soul Fill collaboration, which, I mean, it doesn't really make that big of a difference. It's like the Seoul Philharmonic is like, cream of the crop when it comes to classical orchestras in Korea. And no, I guess a part of me was kind of hoping that we get them again, but frankly, it doesn't really matter because SM Classics, whoever the orchestra is that's in charge of it, they do a really good job every single time. So here we go. I have my cooking chopstick that is doubling as my baton for the day, and here we go. Let's send it. My dinner's getting cold on the side. $106, buddy. Answer's 106. Takes me back. I did karate back in the day. Church organs? Oh. Draw out the intro, keep it going. It's not coming off immediately as Hello Future. Now it is a little bit. Here we go, satellite radio. Little piano interlude, okay. Second verse. Haechan's verse, of course. A little oboe solo, okay. Oh, lots of dramatic holds in this arrangement. Got jazzy with the instruments one time. Clarinet, muted trumpet vibe? Okay. Got spicy with the rhythms too. Lots of syncopation now. Little piccolo too? Oh, getting in everyone. Kick it back into gear. Okay. Into triple meter for the little... Okay. No way, is that how they're gonna end it? Whoa! Wow! That is... What a... Oh. Oh. Yo. Now that is a label stinger I can get behind. Oh, Lordy, that is a tasty arrangement. That is a complex arrangement of Hello Future. Here's the thing. This is a really interesting song to remake as a classical version because of how kind of complex the original song is. So I'm going to reference the Into the New World orchestra version from their last release. But Into the New World is very much a melody-heavy song. In fact, it's all melody. The obstacle that the SM Classics Orchestra has to encounter with Hello Future is the fact that this is a very rap-dominant song. And that's perfectly fine. The complexity about making an orchestral version of a rap-heavy song is that even though you can technically assign a tonal value, I guess, in a way, to a rap delivery, there is no real equivalent of that rapping tone in a classical orchestra setting. There's no instrument that can replicate one for one what a rap sounds like. And that's very important because that leaves the composer of said arrangement to really think outside of the box and try and make something out of the rap elements into an orchestral arrangement. Because one, yes, the tonal quality, there is no real equivalent of a tonal quality into classical music in rap verses, but also because typically in pop songs, the instrumental section takes a step back on rap verses to accommodate for the rap verse coming in front. Which means they have to fill that void a little bit. And that's how you get the complexity of this version of Hello Future. Is there is so much space to play with in this song, and it really lets the composer or the arranger kind of go off the rails with it. So you get a lot of elements where you get dramatic pauses, instrument switches, maybe break the meter a little bit, change the style a little bit. Like there's the little element in the second chorus right as they were leading it in where it was just piano and they had the mute pedal down and it kind of sounded like almost like a music box. And then boom, bring it in with a big old timpani hit, bringing all the instruments at once. Or kind of go a little bit bluesy and go clarinet and muted trumpet. Or, change up the vibes drastically with the pipe organ. The pipe organ is an imposing instrument. I mean, considering it takes up like half the building, yes, it's a very imposing instrument. But the sound it produces is also an unmistakable sound. And the power that a pipe organ has is unmatchable. Or at least it's hard to. So they've taken the power of that pipe organ and kind of incorporated it throughout. They've taken the power of the percussion parts, especially with the snares and the timpanis, and scattered them around here and there. They brought the abundance of the violin, abundance of the brass, both high and low, with trumpets and trombones. You have a little French horn in there to cover the middle. Go to the woodwind section, you got your oboes flying up there. Then you got your clarinets bringing up bottom a little bit as well. Although we didn't see it, there's definitely a bassoon in there as well. And it's just, God, I love classical orchestras, man. I miss playing in one. I really do. It's been way too long. It's been what 5 years since I played in an orchestra last time. I love this stuff. This is so much fun. This has also made me realize just how much I kind of love really loud instruments. Like I love the pipe organ. There's something about it. You can't help but just bask in the glory of it all. And I unironically really like bagpipes. The sound the bagpipe produces, bagpipe music, I find really fun to listen to. Both very loud instruments in their own right. But I have a fond spot for it. Learning things about myself every day. But that was so much fun. That was tremendously enjoyable to listen to. Hopefully, you enjoyed it as much as I did. But that is it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for a stranger, picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, just know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time.